A dramatic escalation in the conflict as a series of Iranian missile strikes have hit southern Israel that have raised urgent questions about the effectiveness of the country's air defense system, which was long considered among the most advanced in the world. We have our colleague Mayank joining us live on the broadcast from Arad. This is a massive escalation after these recent strikes carried out by Iran.
It took us almost 30 minutes from Dimona to Arad. And right behind me is the scene of Devastation. While we showed you the way Devastation took place at Dimona, which is a strategic site, and a major signal has gone out from that place after the missile had hit into that area, and almost 60 to 70 people have got injured in that area. From this place wherein we are standing right now and giving live, as Sachin is showing you behind the structures, almost 1,500 people, they have been moved out of this area and they have been made to stay into certain areas which will be safer for them. And as people were saying that the injured, the numbers have gone above 100 from this place. And as we were talking to the locals here, they said that the good part is that as of now, no deaths have taken place. But then 10 people are badly injured. That's what the report is from this place at least. There are administration people who are cleaning out debris from this area. Also, we have seen volunteers who have immediately turned up to this place. They are using made in India products to help in cleaning of this area, removal of debris, giving protection and safety to the people who are at least in this area. So that also we are seeing, and we had been speaking to the people around. And lots of Indian origin people are from this area. We spoke to one of them, and he told that he had connections with Maharashtra, and he also had a store to this place. So it is getting, every day the story is turning into a sad description of the way the devastation is taking place. Because in last 4-5 days we are seeing a lot of major changes and a sign of escalation which has come up. And this indeed, site of Dimona has indeed set up a benchmark which is going to be creating a lot of major issues for leaderships as to decide what the reaction has to be. Because it has come as a form of reaction from Iran, which it is claiming that since it's one of the nuclear sites was attacked, thus they have targeted Dimona this year, which is in this place, which is a facility wherein the research work is done by the Israelis to this place. Negev is the place specifically. So if you see, and lots of activity is going on right now. Right behind me are the people or the volunteers who have after completing their military duties, they have taken up this job, and they'll be now helping out in supporting the administration and the activities which will be carried out here. We saw lots of products which are made in India products, and these people also came up when they saw that we are from India to inform us that, see, we are going to help the people here, and they showed us that lots of things from India is being used to help the administration here. And what you see more is actually lots of actions which began in the morning. So there's no let-up as far as operations is concerned. And these operations, as Israel IDF has been talking about, is that they will be identifying the commanders, the locations which are being used to launch missiles, drones, and the commanders wherein the places wherein the commanders, they congregate and plan out things. So this is how the operations are being planned. So whole array of things which you see right from the morning when we started from Dimona to right now Arad, to the way the operations have continued, is a different story altogether. But then sufferers, let us get back to that point, as we were talking in the morning from Dimona, is that the sufferers are the people ultimately. And sufferers also include the animals, the pets, which were in this area.
Absolutely.
So it is getting a sad...
also being raised about the air defense systems, although Israel has said that these ballistic missiles were not special or unfamiliar, but the air defense system failed to intercept some of them, and the result of which is the direct hit taken by Dimona and Arad. Although the Israeli Prime Minister has said that the retaliation will continue.
since last 4-5 days, a term which is being used is cluster munitions, which means, just to describe it for the viewers here, which means that once a projectile which is in the air is struck, it divides or it gets distributed into multiple munitions, which in certain people were quoting 20 munitions, some people quoted that it turns out into 24 ammunitions, and they land up into different areas. So what we saw yesterday and reported is that 7 places, and they were all different places which were hit. Even if air defense is working and it is destroying the projectile in the air itself, then also the clusters which are dividing, or the debris which is heavy, when it impacts the land, it creates devastation. And if it is over a building, it penetrates the ceilings, as happened in the school we saw, we reported from yesterday, from a kindergarten school. The projectile had a small hole at the entry point, but it had created a massive devastation within inside, and the metals which were there, the false ceiling and all, which is kept on based on the metal frames, they had got mangled into each other. So you can see the devastation. Even if air defense is working, it is destroying the projectiles in the air. It is on ground when it impacts, creating a larger either crater or devastation.
We've seen the attack on facilities. We've seen military cost rising. We are now also seeing the human cost of the war. Mayank, do stay on with us. We also have some of your reports lined up. Let's take a look.
We are at Arad, a place which had been badly hit by the missile from the Iran side, and you can see in the background the whole walls, windows, doors, they have all collapsed. And right now the administration is trying to remove the debris, and in fact to the extent that jammers have also been erected here. So security is working in the area, and they have cordoned off. There are red bands of police administration which is to control the access and regulate the access into this area. But people here are there, agencies are here which are helping the people around. And we have got a person who has his roots in India, and his name is Khanan. And we have also got a friend who is going to help us, Khanan, to talk to us and send a message back to India. He has his roots to India, and he can speak Marathi also. So he's guy. We are fine.
Hello.
Khanan, what is the status here? What have you seen here?
So we've been hit from a missile that came from Iran, a very big missile. People were saved by miracle. We have over 100 wounded and over 1,500 people evacuated from their apartments. This is it's a miracle that no one died, but there's 10 people who are badly injured, over 100 injured.
לשמור על עצמנו וניתן את הכוח שהממשלה והצבא ימשיך להילחם ברדיקל האסלאמי.
Yes, Hanan is saying that we are very, very strong, and our army and our government, and with the friends abroad, the United States, India, together we can fight this evil that comes from Iran. The Iranian people, as you see, they target civilians. They don't target army, they don't target government, they don't target infrastructure, they target civilians, children, women. Hanan live here. The radical Islam is the worst enemy, I think, the world. And Hanan actually live here. His parents are from India, Mumbai. Yes.
In Mumbai.
In Mumbai.
And you speak Marathi also. I heard.
Also, a little bit.
Give a message in Marathi if you can speak.
What I tell you, help us to fight in the radical Islam.
Yes. And Hanan also, he has a store here that he sells Indian food product to people here. There are over 500 Indians that live here in this neighborhood. They work here. 500 Indians actually live here and work here in Israel. And Hanan, his parents came from India, he live here. And together with you guys in India, we need your support. We are very strong, but everyone, the international community, need to come together against the radical Islam, okay, and what Iran is bringing for the world.
So you saw the story of devastation which has taken place here, and Khanan, as he informed that almost 1,500 people, they have been evacuated from this place and they have been taken to certain places, which includes hotels also. And the best part was that there's no death which has taken place. With Vijay Sachin Rawat from Arad, Mayank Singh, Times Now.
Now, it's said that this attack from Iran is in retaliation to the attacks that took place at its nuclear sites. But why did Iran attack Dimona? Why is Dimona important? Because it is in close proximity to Israel's nuclear research center. This is the most important pillar of Israel's nuclear program. And Dimona is referred to as the defense center of Israel. It is believed to house Israel's undeclared nuke arsenal, although publicly Israel has never admitted that. It serves as the nexus of military, technological and critical infrastructure. Israel is likely built its first nuke bomb at Dimona in 1967. That's the reason why Dimona is so important to Israel. We are taking a very short break on the broadcast. There's a lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.